Welcome back to Motorcars Video Library. Today we're going to take a test drive in the 2010 Acura TSX with the Tech package. This is beautiful red with the parchment interior, 201 horsepower. Let's take a drive and see what she could do. Okay, we're about to take a test drive in the TSX. It has a 201 horsepower four-cylinder motor. I know a lot of people might be thinking, well, four-cylinder, how performance-oriented it can be, but this car is the only Acura to date that comes with an available 6-speed manual transmission. Today we're driving the 5-speed automatic with the paddle shifters, but it's been tested in the Auto Enthusiast magazines at 6.9 seconds 0 to 60 with the manual. So even though it's 201 horsepower four-cylinder, it still has incredible performance. Plus, this car is running. I know you can't hear or feel it in the, on the screen there, but it is incredibly smooth and refined. In fact, I would call this one of the most refined motors in this class, period, not just one of the most refined four-cylinders. Plus, the other issue with four-cylinder motors that are normally aspirated is they don't have a lot of low-end torque. This one, however, sort of bucks that trend. This has 170 pound-feet of torque, and it comes on lower than any other four-cylinder on the market. In fact, it is the most powerful four-cylinder motor that's normally aspirated available. So let's take it out. We're going to go through some winding roads, show you how the paddle shifters work, and even give you an outside look on what the brake capabilities are. Okay, here we are going down our favorite road. Rockside is one of the bumpiest roads in Cleveland, called our lunar surface. And just like all the Acuras, a very refined ride here. Even though Acuras are very performance-oriented vehicles, those of you that are looking for something very luxurious in this class won't be disappointed. This car comes with the double wishbone suspension, fully independent, but the key to that is that it's also equipped with active dampers. They can sort of sense the rebound speed of the tires, and it can make it firmer if it's a slow compression, so you can corner better, keeps the car level, or if it's a fast rebound because the tire's hitting the bumps, it softens up to make it a smooth ride, very refined ride. And it's very quiet. Plus you have the electric steering that is more linear in how it eliminates power assist, because at 60 you don't need any power assist, but when you're parking the car you want it to be very free and easy so you're not taxing yourself. And I'll tell you, this car is just a phenomenal car. I've had two in a row and loved them. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take it up the road here, and we'll show you what the brakes are like and how well it performs there. Okay, now we're going to check out the braking system. This time we're going to have you look outside the car and see how well I control the vehicle as I come to a full stop, full braking stop. And plus I'll throw it around a little bit so you can see how the car handles as well. All right, let's see how she does. Impressive brakes. All right, let's go in. Let's come on back in the car with me and we'll take it out on the highway. Okay, we're driving through the metro parks now. It's a nice curvy road. You can really see what this car can do. Right now I'm going up a long hill. Have it in manual mode because I can enjoy the paddle shifters, which I love. Coming up to a little rise and right-hander here. You can see that this car has, be very confident behind the wheel. And this is not the smoothest road. There's some bumps here, and on curves a lot of cars will get unsettled on the curves. Not this vehicle. With the double wishbone suspension, it takes the curves very well. And right now I just shifted through second, third, and fourth. I'm in fourth gear, coming down the beautiful scenic two-laner here, and we're going to be coming up to some sharp curves. And you can see how well this vehicle can handle them. Now remember, this has the double wishbone suspension with the active dampers, so it's still very smooth, yet handles incredibly well. Even with passenger tires, it does a .84 on the skid pad. Okay, as we're coming up a hill here, I can do a little downshift with the paddle shifters, and maybe do it one more time in a second, and helps you control the vehicle, plus it adds a little bit of fun to the driving experience. The automatic will handle it great on its own, but if you want a little extra enthusiastic driving, the paddle shifters are a blast. Now keep in mind, we also have a manual too, an authentic 6-speed manual. Okay, we're coming into this curve here, it's left-hander. As you can see how well it handles it. And this is where we can really feel how good the paddle shifters work to brake us with this slower traffic in front of us. Okay, we're coming up to this little right-hander here. We got it first gear. And check out that exhaust note. It's got a nice little performance sound to it, aggressive sounding without sounding drony. See how well it climbs up that hill, popping through the paddle shifters. And we'll downshift coming up to slower traffic again. This car is a blast. It is so much fun. I've had a couple of these cars and I just absolutely love it. It's a great package between sportiness, performance, especially economy, because the car is phenomenal with the fuel economy, and you'll see that on the highway. And that's where we're going to head next. I want to show you what kind of passing ability it has, what kind of power it has to get on the highway, and show you how serene the interior is at speed. Okay, now we're going to enter the highway, and I'm going to show you what kind of acceleration the car has, and you'll see that it easily gets on the highway. You don't have to be unsure of whether or not you're going to be able to merge or not, because it's got plenty of power. Okay, now we're entering the highway, and this worker here is going to get clipped by me. Alright, now here we go. And again, like all our Acuras, they only have an aggressive exhaust note when you want it, and that's 80 miles an hour right there. Okay, now as we're entering the highway, remember this is supposedly a 4-cylinder motor, and yet at 65 miles an hour, we're passing by trucks here. It's very, very quiet. You can hear me easily. Okay, now as we're going down the street and cruising here very comfortably, again, don't mistake a performance car here with Acura for not having luxury, because it has incredible luxury. And also, as we're driving down the street, I want to show you what huge advantage this vehicle has. Most 6-cylinder motors that have the same kind of power, like an IS250 has 210 horsepower, just 9 more than this, and yet this is a 4-cylinder. We're driving down the street here, and cars have ratings, but you'll exceed the ratings. I want you to check out the fuel economy I'm getting right now cruising down the highway here. Now granted, I'm only doing 60 miles an hour, but it says 42.4 miles a gallon. Now that's going to adjust as you drive city and things of that nature, but you can see it right here. I'm still cruising at 60, 44.1 miles per gallon. Incredible fuel economy. And you can see it for yourself. We're driving, we're on the highway, this is not trick photography, and it still says 43.4 miles a gallon. So economy gets higher, you're still going to get all the benefits of the sportiness, the performance of this vehicle, but then you have the practicality with the fuel economy, plenty of room, and it's an Acura. So don't forget to check out all of our cars, all of our test drives on the web. Remember, I'm Duane Baumiller. I'm at Motorcars Acura. You can reach us at phone number 440-439-8400, or check us out on the web, motorcarsacura.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for